Hi, I'm Todd Doherty, Member of Parliament for Cariboo Prince George, and today is September 30th and it's Orange Shirt Day. Sadly, I'm not wearing an orange shirt, but what I thought I would do is talk to you a little bit about Orange Shirt Day and where the story comes from, because you see it comes from my riding of Cariboo Prince George, and indeed right over my shoulder, the St. Joseph School, where Phyllis Jack went to school here. She was taken to St. Joseph's. Her mom had gotten her a new bright orange shirt, and immediately on coming into St. Joseph's, she was stripped of her clothes. And on in September 30th of 2013, the very first Orange Shirt Day was held here in Williams Lake, just to the north of us, just a few kilometers away from here. But coming here today, growing up in this area, this is an area that we know very well. We used to come out here as kids. Kelly mentioned it as well too. There used to be a pool here. So coming out here as kids and playing out here and going through the hills, you didn't understand the significance of these buildings that are behind you. And this is the first time that I've seen this monument that's right here. And I just, if I can, read it to you. And it says, "Remembering, recovering, and reconciling." And it talks about Secwepemc, Silcotin, and then the Southern Dacal and Carrier. And it shows a picture of what St. Joseph's Mission looked like at the time and throughout the years. Now, this mission was here from July 19th to July 19th, 1891, through to June 30th, 1981. And the residential schools, it is estimated over 150,000 First Nations, Inuit, and Métis children were gone through the residential schools, and the intent was to drive the Indian out of these children. And it is only through stories such as Phyllis's and others that are starting to share that we're now beginning to understand. And I'll just read again what's on here. It says, "Today we dedicate ourselves to the healing journey of all those affected by the St. Joseph's Mission in the Cariboo Residential School that operated on this site from July 19th, 1891 to June 30th, 1981. And there's a quote here. It says, "The absence of an apology has been an impediment to healing and reconciliation. Therefore, on behalf of the Canadian Government of Canada and all Canadians, I stand before you to apologize to the Aboriginal peoples for Canada's role in the Indian residential school system." And that was Prime Minister Stephen Harper on June 11th, 2008. And just below that, it is there's another one that says, "We deeply and very specifically apologize to every victim of physical and sexual abuse, and we seek help in searching for means to bring about healing." And that was Missionary Oblats of Mary Immaculate, July 24th, 1991. You know, I think it's important that we never forget. And that's the importance of September 30th. That's the importance of Phyllis's story. And that's the importance of Orange Shirt Day. It is so very important that we share with the next generation the stories to ensure that this is never replicated and never happens again. I'm Todd Doherty, Member of Parliament for Cariboo Prince George, and I am just outside the St. Joseph Mission School. We knew it as the Mission in Williams Lake, and it is where the Orange Shirt Day, and because of these buildings and the experiences and the children that came through these buildings, that we have Orange Shirt Day, and it's why we will never ever forget.